Okay. Hey, what's happening, everyone? I am your dragon, god of gaming, Damian Dragon, and welcome back to another episode of the Gaming News, where I run down a list of all the gaming news, facts, rumors, trivias, and everything coming out the gaming industry this week. And welcome to 2023. Welcome to the first gaming news of 2023 on the literal first day of 2023. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, there is no better way for this year to start off with than the gaming news. I know. As you guys know, New Year's Eve was last night, and I am tired. So, this may be going out, this is going out extremely late, so this may be a little bit rushed. But, today, I want to talk about, the YouTube policy changing. Now, I'm pretty sure all of you have known, as well as I have, that YouTube's been up to their usual. So, most people will say, hey, this isn't gaming related. I'm like, actually, it affects gaming more than you think. So, let me talk about it. So, let's get straight into it, shall we? Okay. This is going off script. I don't have a script for this one. I didn't have time to write a script. So here's how we're gonna roll this. As you guys know, most of YouTube, a good chunk of YouTube is gaming, and for that, there is a lot that's been happening in the YouTube's policies as of late. Namely, their policy on profanity and stuff like that. So allow me to read off of a VentureBeat article. This is written by, it really doesn't say, does it? It really doesn't say. It really doesn't. Anyway. And I quote, last month, YouTube announced updates to its content moderation policies that would roll out before the end of December. Content creators, particularly in gaming, are reporting increased rates of demonetization, suggesting these changes are in effect. The advertiser-friendly guidelines focus on giving creators greater transparency into how videos are evaluated for demonetization on topics such as inappropriate language and violence. YouTube provides a specific list for gaming content creators. As a result, the policy seems to be taking issue with violence depicted in video games more broadly. While many games will be fine if creators abide by all other restrictions, many games are unlikely to be monetized at all. For example, videos will not be eligible for monetization if they include graphic dead bodies in a non-educational video, or ultra-graphic violent acts, including those involving law enforcement or injuries. Many creators reported that videos featuring gameplay from the Callisto Protocol were demonetized. This massive change will disincentivize creators from playing games that are too questionable. Otherwise, they risk not getting paid by YouTube for their time. YouTube and its creators are a major marketing channel for gaming companies. Developers may choose to tone down violent content for upcoming titles as a result. Additionally, this could dramatically impact certain esports such as Counter-Strike Global Offensive. And that's an end quote right there. Basically, what this is saying is this. Basically, all of these games can get you demonetized. For someone like me who is not monetized at all, and got demonetized a long time ago thanks to the forced incident, I will never let it go. And I will explain a little bit more at the end. But here, this is from the YouTube help thing here. These are for ads. This content can earn ad revenue. So this is basically fully censored or abbreviated profanities in the title, thumbnail, and video. So, for example, WTF, what the, and stars. Words acceptable for network television, such as damn or hell, used anywhere in the video. Infrequent usage of profanity, such as when used a few times in a paragraph, not a focal subject of the video. Hateful slurs, such as hateful slurs such as the N-word. I would think that would be demonetizable. Will be treated under the hateful and derogatory content policy. That would be absolutely fucking a bad thing. Basically, what I just did there would probably get this video demonetized, but it's not in the first subsection of the video. Profanities, including partial censorship, misspellings in titles or thumbnails. For example, what bullshit. Profanities used frequent throughout a video, such as the F word used repeatedly in the entire video. Basically, none of my videos can be monetized at all. I just learned that. Profanities used multiple times within the first 8 to 15 seconds of the video. Yeah, profanity used in the first 8 to 15 seconds. Yeah, got it. But that'll be on the other side, which is questionnaire, options, and details. Words abbreviated, censored in acceptable television like hell or damn in the title of the video. Yep. Profanity like shit or bitch used outside the start of the video after 15 seconds. Yep. Profanity that does not occur throughout the majority of the video, which actually no, most of it doesn't in a lot of my videos, so I should be clear. Profanity used within music or stand-up comedy video content. Well, that's fun. Here's what's not ad revenue. Someone doing a voiceover in a game where the F word is mentioned in the first 4 seconds of the video. Yep. Profanity used in the first 7 seconds or majority of the video. Profanity is used in thumbnails or titles. Well, and they changed it from like the first minute of the video to the first 8 to 15 seconds. But it's just getting more and more and more and more. But that's just inappropriate language. For adult content, they say this content can be and earn ad revenue. Non-gratifying sexual topics, such as a plot about a visit to the gynecologist, regular romantic scenes, such as an affectionate kiss between characters, usage of sexual jokes and innuendos, such as mimicking sex acts in a humorous way using hands. That does not use vulgar or obscene terms. Oh, fun. Nudity. Fully censored naked bodies where features are indiscernible. I'm also going to be copyrighted. I'm going to get demonetized for that one. I have a whole God of War series on that. Sorry. Non-arousing portrayal of limited clothing in appropriate settings such as a pool. Game characters swimming in bikinis as a part of the story. Non-focal fully censored nudity such as fully censored naked body parts. Got it. This content may earn limited ads. Sensual dancing such as twerking, okay, with minimal clothing in professional setting like a dance studio, live events. And the other part thing, none can be shown. Oh my god. Yeah. Okay, here's where it gets very questionable, which is what we're talking about today, the violence. This content can earn ad revenue, which is what I'm going to go through. Violence featuring non-graphic gameplay. Non-graphic gameplay includes, graphic scenes such as gory attack on a person outside the first 15 seconds of the video. Basically, wait till after the first 50 seconds of the video before you start dismembering somebody. Okay? Censored clips such as graphic violence, such as the moment of a kill or blurred out beheading scene. Okay? Normal gameplay which doesn't constitute graphic violence. See, this content may earn limited or no ad revenue. Section below before the definition of graphic violence. Got it. Violence that is unrealistic, playful, and generally accepted for all ages, such as family-friendly video game depicting running from monsters. So basically, blowing the heads off of monsters will be perfectly a-okay. Ding! Questionnaire options and details. Law enforcement, including regular duty and actions such as forcible arrest, crowd control, dispute with officers, forcible entry, violence that occurs as part of an unedited video gameplay. So basically, more than likely, you can do a lot from GTA, but Okay, this content may earn limited or no ad revenue, ladies and gentlemen. Graphic game violence in the thumbnail or in the first 8 to 15 seconds of the video. Okay. Basically, graphic game violence includes brutal killings and severe injuries, focusing on bodily fluids and parts such as beheadings and dismemberment. So basically, don't do it in the first 8 to 15 seconds of the video, which is, you know what, fine. Graphic law enforcement such as visible injuries, dead bodies with obvious injury and damage in educational documentary settings, such as history, learning channel, graphic game violence and a thumbnail, or early on in the content, raw footage of armed conflict without injuries, description of graphic details of tragedies, dramatization, displaying severe and shocking injuries. That will earn you limited ads. Okay. What will not get you any ads is focus on gameplay manufactured to create a shocking experience. Examples include aggregating non-playable characters for mass killings. Okay. Graphic game violence in the thumbnail or in the first 7 seconds of the video. Okay. Graphic game violence includes severe injuries such as beheadings, dismemberment, focusing on body fluids or parts with prolonged or severe agony. I can think of many video games with that. Video gameplay showing sexual violence, such as sexually abusing a character where the agony can be observed. Yeah, I hope anyone would cut out that section of the videos, but I can actually understand that one. Video gameplay showing violence motivated by hate or violence targeting protected groups, such as killing a specific religious group with hate sentiment. If they put that in games nowadays, believe me, oh my god, the backlash. No, and I'm actually, I mean, video gameplay showing graphic torture. I can think of a few. Video gameplay showing graphic violence directed at minors, such as hitting a minor character. I don't think many games actually let you kick the crap out of children. Smash. Anyway. Video gameplay showing graphic violence directed at real named persons, such as kill a character named after a public figure. Does Assassin's Creed count? Fuck. Anyway, yeah. Part of this I can actually understand, but it was just them doing it in the dark that bothered a bunch of people. Basically, I just read off literally everything what was just said. As I can basically tell you right now, a lot of this I can understand, but YouTube also needs to stop doing these stealth launches, all these rules without telling nobody, and then immediately start drowning people in demonetization. No, what you should do is, after these rules go into effect, then start demonetizing people based on that. Don't put out a rule and then demonetize everything back cataloged. If the rule is put in place on this date, we can get the point that everything else that goes after that date is in or has happened, will happen. Okay, we got that. Stop demonetizing everyone for the simple fact that you put a rule into effect and then literally everything on someone else's channel gets instantly fucking demonetized, or limiting their ads because they have no real reason to actually figure out that it was just implemented. I got hit with that a couple times, and I'm gonna be really real with you guys. I got hit with it a couple times. I'm just like, why are you doing this for a video that is about 6 years old, when the rule was never in place? It was fine this year, not. Why? Like, can't they implement the rule that says, okay, anything from this date onward, it will be demonetized or get limited ads? Don't demonetize everyone's channels after you roll out a rule
that wasn't in place when these videos were put out. We can't abide by the rule if it has already been done. And then we get struck with it, and then up, hands in the air. No one can do that. So one day we're all gonna get demonetized for something when it's not even our fault that we got demonetized for something. Because the rule wasn't in place the time when we did the thing that we're getting demonetized for. What sense does that make? It doesn't. And I know I sound like I'm getting mad about it, because I am. It has affected me too. I don't get ads at all. But my problem is, a lot of my videos get affected when a rule gets put in place and my video gets literally dropped out the fucking sky for something I didn't even know what had happened. And the funny thing is, I even went and started deleting past videos that were similar to the video that just got fucking ad blocked. And basically was like, you may get a strike for this. What the fuck do you mean I'm about to get a strike for this? So I just deleted it and just said, fuck it. It's not a community strike, but you're gonna copyright me for something that I can't control. That's some fucked up shit. Go ahead and demonetize that one, YouTube. So I think I can speak for most of the internet most of YouTube when I can say this. YouTube, we would all like for you guys to undemonetize our videos and start implementing your rules in a way that either A, gives us time to fix the problems before we get struck with it, or B, implement rules, tell us that they're coming, and then after the date that it is currently on, that it currently goes out, then everything after that rule goes into play. That's when you start demonetizing people. If anything else, it does not need to be so difficult. We shouldn't have demonetizations from videos from about 6 to 8 years ago on something that it was not in place years ago. That makes no sense. That's like saying, I spilled coffee on my, basically, let's just say this. I accidentally tipped over a printer at an office. The boss says it's okay. 6 years later, there's a rule implemented that anything that is broken in the office, you have to pay $1,000 for. That immediately puts a fucking fine on my desk from the printer 6 years ago. After you got a new printer. What sense does that make? Just saying. Oh my god. How do companies fuck up this bad? I don't understand. I really don't. YouTube, please. We're trying to work with you. We are. We love you. But if you continue to do stuff like this, people are going to start rebelling. It's like you and Twitch somehow simultaneously start shooting each other in the foot. And then start blaming everyone else for it. Shoots. Why'd you do it, Dave? What the I was in New Jersey when you shot. What the fuck? That's what I mean. So, in conclusion, ladies and gentlemen, we need to start doing something. For those of you that have any kind of contact at YouTube, start complaining. Because I can guarantee you that they're gonna continue doing stuff until the people who make the website work say something. Because if none of us say nothing, then it's gonna keep on happening until one day we're all screwed out of our get screwed out of our channels. And I'm sorry, but I'm not gonna go down fighting. But the problem, I'm not gonna go down without a fight. But I'm sorry, but I don't have any influence on YouTube because the only poll I have is 600 subscribers. That's not gonna get me nowhere. So just saying. So without that, ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys so much. Thank you guys so much for listening. I appreciate you guys' time, and I hope everyone has a lovely day. And I hope everyone has a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful start to 2023. Hopefully this year is a little more better than the start of this. So I apologize for the yelling and screaming on the first day of 2023, but I'm sorry, but stupidity is basically it's a crux opposed to what I do. Basically, it's a pet peeve. I hate stupidity. I'm allergic to stupidity. It annoys me. And it annoys me to a very bad fault. There's not much that annoys me, but what does annoy me is complete stupidity. So, with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys so much. If you guys have not yet, go down in the description down below and all of our lovely and beautiful content creators. Go check them all out. They are a lovely bunch of coconuts, and I can guarantee you that if you guys like my stuff, you guys are going to like theirs. So go check them all out. Now, if you guys will excuse me, I'm going to go enjoy the rest of my day and enjoy a good start to 2023. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to go record God of War. I'll see you guys next time with some more Damian Dragon action. Peace. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time.